and they all got a decent job here. And after Ireland, I moved to Copenhagen with Cornelia. I was traveling a lot back and forwards. At some point, I was very lucky that I have a job where I just need a phone and the internet connection to work. So I was, working a lot from home in Lithuania, and our job also was involving a lot of travel with Lithuania. So I was in between a lot, and I really started living in Copenhagen. I started to fall in love with Vilnius. I was like, fuck, this is a very nice place to be, and it's not true. People are not sad, and there is so much stuff that are moving, and it's really, I could see like during these 4 years, every time I was coming back, stuff were moving and moving really, really fast. And yeah, I'm a positive person. I'm French, where we complain a lot, but for some reason I don't know why I'm positive. So I was also focusing on the good stuff. And I just after some time I was like, okay, I really want I was like working with this very fast startup, like growing super fast. And I was like, okay, I want to do it again. I want to find this excitement again. And I was meeting every time my friends, Lithuanian friends from Dublin. They were working in IT here, and they were telling me, JB, you have to see, you have to come, there is some stuff happening here, it's really moving. And I just thought, great, I'm just gonna, not look for a job, but at least talk to people. And it's true, it's a very human story, so I just contacted people on LinkedIn and just said, what do you do, what's happening, how's it going and stuff. And I remember when I said that to my Lithuanian friends and to my wife, they were like, you're crazy, oh my God. Just go, but you will see, you will be so disappointed. People are not like this, they are not open. So even though they did not realize that, yes, there is this kind of mentality here. And I was just amazed and surprised by the how they were open also to discuss and just, spend, I don't know, half an hour for coffee and just talk about Lithuanian ecosystem and startup. And so now it has been 6 months that I'm, finally here moving in Vilnius, and I'm working with the Lithuanian startup scene. So I work for Practica Capital. Like in short, I'm the crazy business guy they put in startup to boost the business. That's what I'm doing. So I'm mostly talking. No. But yeah, so, and then I realized this is really amazing. Like these people, they are like super open, and they are creating some kind of unique ecosystem. When I was looking at different opportunities after Copenhagen, I was like checking, of course, London, Berlin and Paris, and also had some opportunity in Switzerland. But in none of these places, it was possible to be part of an ecosystem that is blooming. So here it's not only just one startup happening, it's a full ecosystem. And these people, they are just naive, but in the good way. I mean, I really like this picture because for me, they have limitless ambition. Like when I talk with these guys, they are young and they are hungry, they are naive, but in the good way. Meaning they are not afraid to be ambitious and to see the big picture. And this is the first generation also that's growing up outside of Soviet Union, and that have been studied as well in Ireland or whatever in the West or even whatever in Japan. And they come back home with different ideas, different opinion, and they bring this, and it's amazing for the ecosystem actually. And yeah, so just to work with people with this kind of mentality, just really drive me. And yeah, they are not afraid also, especially after Denmark, where it's very important. Like in Denmark, I remember like in some companies they were telling me, if you leave after 5 or 4, you don't have like a family life or something. And I was like, okay, this is a weird concept. And how do you kind of boost your business? I understand you have to work smart, but also at some time you need to work your ass off to make it happen. And here, every time I speak and I meet these people in different teams, everybody is working their ass off. Everybody is over-motivated, they're all doing the extra miles, and they are not asking anything in return. They're just working because they are in it to win it. And it's a great attitude. And right now that's my exact vision of what's happening in this sector. And I was like, wow, these guys are hungry, really. I mean, they're gonna make some trouble. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely I'm already part of it, but that's just also the picture I got when I started to talk with them. I was like, yeah. It's really something happening, these guys are hungry, and nobody is expecting them to come. But when they're going to come international, they're really going to make some trouble. And yeah, so you better get ready, because they are coming. And I'm very glad to be part of this movement. I'm very glad to work with this Lithuanian team that are disrupting the Baltic ecosystem, but also moving forward. And yeah, thank you for listening. You can catch me on Twitter.
JB? Anyone? Yeah, Mark.
You're French. We already had the Italian guy talk about the food. So what's the French view of the food?
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about the food about when I was in the slide with the island, because it's very similar. They eat a lot of potatoes as well. And one of the first words in Lithuanian I learned was kapusto. Yes. But no, the ceperini, it's nice at the beginning, but you cannot eat it every day. But comparing to Denmark, it's great. Comparing, yes, definitely.
Okay, man. So thanks, JB, and I invite everyone to catch up with him during the break, which is about to start, and we have 20 minutes. You can buy wine, tea, coffee in the bar. But before that, has anyone got some announcement to say? Maybe you are looking for a job, or you offer a job, or you want to find somebody and meet somebody during the break. So